you was finna do me like you do to other people. What? I thought
Well,
you was
wait.
finna
So
do.
what? You told me you got a girl. You looking for a girl? Another girl?
Nah, so she be saying that we can bring somebody sometimes.
Okay. Wait a minute. So I didn't know this. So are you trying
Yeah.
to be a guest? I thought, Smitty, you got a girl
Yeah.
and a baby. So I didn't know that she was open to somebody else.
Yeah. She said we can bring somebody sometimes that would, come around
Okay. So
sometimes.
this is okay. I wasn't ready. So you want me to ask
Yeah.
you the questions?
Yeah, I want you to do the thing. Come on, yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. I'm gonna let the ladies know in advance. He has a baby. He
Yeah,
has a
I do.
girl.
Yeah,
And you're
I
saying
do.
your girl is okay with this.
Yes. So like she said, okay, so she said we can't have a poly. Like, it can't be like a full blown relationship, like you come in the house, move in, and stuff like that. But she said, I know men, and she like, I'm understanding and I'm more mature to understand that we're gonna have moments where if we together 10 years, 15, 20 years, and instead of me not allowing you to step out, but being more honest with myself and being more mature to say, hey, I would rather him bring her in with us if we're gonna just shoot, long as she okay with it, to bring her in with us and have maybe some things happen or just have fun or just vibe with us. You know what I mean? If we're ready to have fun or just want to do something different to spark up the relationship, something like that.
Okay, listen, I
Yeah,
didn't know. So, ooh,
yeah.
child.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now do you want me to call you Smitty or you want me to call you by your real name?
And it don't matter.
So what you want me to, you gotta tell me, Smitty?
Yeah, Smitty is cool. My name is Kenny,
Okay,
but Smitty cool.
okay.
Everybody call
So
me Smitty.
Kenny or Smitty, I should call you.
Smitty, go ahead, Smitty.
Smitty, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, what you do for a living?
I own a couple businesses.
He owns a couple businesses. Do you have any kids? Yes.
I got two, Kendra. I got two.
How old are your kids?
She's 7, and then I got a 3-month old.
That's what I'm saying. It's the 3 month old. Now the
Yeah.
3 month old. Now the question you say you want me to do how I do everybody.
Okay,
Why you
come
not
on.
with the 3 month old mama?
Wait, that is one with
So he's with who child?
the 3 month. You said the 3 month. I'm with
I
her.
know this is who child. Okay, he's with he has a 3 month old, two different women, right?
Yeah, two little women.
And he's with the 3 month old mama.
Yeah.
So okay, what would you say to the woman that's concerned that you with your 3 month old mama, but you're looking for a new girl?
Hold on. I didn't say I'm looking for a new girl. I said she said it's okay to bring somebody in sometimes. So this got to be like sometime girlfriend like for us.
So your girl will mess with her too?
Yeah.
So she'll never mess with you one on one. It's a
No,
threesome.
she said she's not okay with that. She said, dude, that's not I'm not okay with that. It only can happen if I'm okay with her, I like her, and we can be cool on the same page. And I okay with her coming in. But y'all cannot one on one. She said, I'm not, nope, Ain't none of that going on. She said only that could be okay.
So this is a quintessential side chick opportunity.
Kinda. Kinda, yeah. Somewhat. But she gonna have fun though. So you might go out to buy, one of these weekends. You can come to the penthouse. We might do some lot of we're gonna be having fun and doing things.
So okay, if y'all go to Dubai, you paying for her plane ticket?
Yeah. Yeah, she get everything paid for, everything we do.
Woo! Okay, now you might entice some girls. So those she'll get all expensive paid trips to Dubai and things of that nature.
Mhm.
Um, okay, let's keep going. So Smitty, 31, owns a couple businesses, dad of two kids by two women, has a 3 month old, is
Yeah.
currently with his 3 month old mama.
Yeah.
This is a potential third party situation that you could participate in. So what qualities should this girl have?
Well, it's probably gonna be looks. Definitely gonna be something appealing to the eye. Why you shake your head, Kendra?
Because Smitty, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why you shaking your head, Kendra?
Well,
Okay,
here's
but
the deal. So I
oh,
sit
yeah,
here. I guess okay. This is where the challenge becomes. One thing I will say, and I always stand by this: honesty is the best policy, right?
yeah,
So, because there's a lot of women who are dealing with men who are might have other women, but they're just being lied to, right? So they're
yeah,
not aware. So honesty is the best policy. You can't
yeah,
get around that. But secondly, I'm trying to. I mean, I know you got money, so unless that's going to be the incentive, why would a woman join in on this situation knowing she can never elevate, like she can never elevate to your woman, like you're never leaving your child's mother for
yeah,
her, so she has to go into this knowing you are a third party participant and that's the highest you would get. So it has to be a girl who just kind of wants to have fun too, and doesn't want anything serious.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. I'm guessing they got not gonna want on the series because that's probably not gonna happen.
Okay, so what other qualities do you want this woman to have? So
Um,
she got to be pretty.
yeah, and I think she gonna have to be mind right as well. Like her mindset got to be right too, because even though she's not gonna be with us 24/7, like even when y'all around us, like we want to have a decent human being to have conversations with or kick it with or be around. Uh, I think some people you come across and come around is just got like bad energy or bad vibes. So it all depends on it. You gotta be able to vibe out, and we gotta be nice and cool. So the mindset gotta be on point, like personality, I would say, and then also appealing to the eye.
Okay, Jose, I want to respond to a comment because somebody said Kendra entertains anybody with money, morals out the window. I don't know who said it, but bitch ass, whoever said it. Do you know how many broke people I have had on my show? I have had more non-rich people on my show than rich people. So that statement is not even accurate. Like, what
Oh
are you
man.
talking about? If I was to discriminate against salaries, all the people that come on the show and say I don't have no job, like literally, I ain't got no job, I ain't got no pot to piss in. They still get an opportunity on the show. So stop making up your own bullshit ass lies about this show. Everything actually goes on the show. So back to you, Smitty. What are your deal
Bro,
breakers? I guess she can't be ugly.
no, she can't be ugly. And I would say we won't have her have nothing going on either.
So she gotta have something. Cause she have kids.
Yeah, yeah, that wouldn't matter.
So Smitty, let me ask you this. Now I
Mm.
already know you're gonna pay for trips, but let's say she got some bills she might need to be taken care of. You gonna help her out?
Yeah, I think not off the bat. It's just gonna be you just getting it off the bat. But I believe if we build a strong enough relationship where you just really cool and like you really like coming around often, or you just it's been long term, I wouldn't mind helping her out. No,
Woo! Yeah, okay. Now we already you said she had a look. Now this the question is, do she gotta look a certain way?
what you mean by certain way though?
Like, do you have a type? Should she be short, small, light skin, dark skin, thick,
Nah,
skinny?
not light skin or dark skin type of thing, but I would say physically attractive as well as like appeal attractive.
Okay.
Both.
Now, Smitty, let's talk about this perception. Do men of your caliber usually have more than one woman?
I wouldn't say they have more than one amendment. Do they? I would say that they step out from time to time. I would say yes, majority of men tend to do that. I believe that though to kind of ease that or don't have that has happened, it's going to be a woman that's more willingly to maybe open to do the things like I'm explaining, so that the man has don't have so much desire to try to go step out on them and try to cheat on them without them knowing. A lot of them would be mixed up in a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's like, all right, what it's not for everybody, but I know women that mature enough to understand and know that 80% of men that they want, that's at the top 1%, 5% as well, is going to have a situation where they're going to be doing some stuff. And if you don't come to that realization, it's going to be hard for you because you're going to be thinking somebody going to not step up on you just because you who you are and just because you're in a relationship. But it's like it ain't easy. It's hard. I'm gonna be honest. As a boy, it's stuff trickling past your eye every day. You
Well, I
know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
say that. Oh, yeah, is your girl close by?
She in the room. She in the living room in the.
Do you think she wants to confirm that she's okay with what you're requesting?
She in there with her friends right now, but I could ask her. I don't care.
Well, this is a worldwide show, and it's
Yeah.
going to be on the World Wide Web. She's going to be fine when this goes viral that her child's father is looking for her third party. Have you thought about that part, Smitty?
I didn't think about that part, but I also kind of teach her to tell people I don't care what people think. That ain't something that bothers me, and I also instilling that in her. She probably got to do a little more work on it. So you're right. I'm not gonna pull in here right now. She gonna be probably nervous and stuff.
Well,
And
when she
probably
see
like,
the highlights, she gonna probably kick your ass.
nah, she not.
Okay,
But she'll be okay. But that's the truth though. I'm just saying the truth. So
okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
So, all right, keeping it going. Does the woman got to make a certain amount of money?
No, but I want her to have her own thing going on.
Okay.
Uh,
You got to do the Kendra Cam. That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all be doing that. I don't know if y'all can be able to. You ain't gonna be able to see like that. Let me see.
Let's see
Y'all can
this
see me?
outfit for today.
Oh, y'all
Are
see
you
the
in where
outfit?
you at? I don't even ask you where you live. Are you in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, he's in Atlanta. All
Yeah.
right. What's the age range you want to date, Smitty? Smitty's 31, Atlanta. He own businesses.
Uh, what's the You said the age that I want her to be?
Yes.
25 to 35.
25 to 35. And
Yeah.
should she be in Atlanta?
Nah, that don't matter. We can fly her out wherever she is.
Oh, so you gonna fly her out wherever, no matter where she is.
Yeah, that don't matter.
And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay, so if you just tuned in, Smitty actually has a girl. She's in the other room. They have a 3-month-old together.
Yeah.
According to him, she's okay with them adding a third party, but this third party role is a joint role. You can never be with her man by himself. It
Yeah.
will all be together. Smitty is willing to fly out. This could be a really good opportunity for a girl to want nothing more than fun. He said there's times y'all will go to Dubai and other places and it'll be all expense paid. All right, so the next question is your last relationship, but you're in one. The
Yeah.
question after that is the last time you was intimate with someone, but you in a relationship. So third question is 3 flaws you have to work on.
Uh, Three flaws I gotta work on. Communication. Because I be so worked up, I be so locked into my business stuff, locked into learning, and locked into like all the like the business I got going on and handling that side of things that I gotta communicate better, and I gotta be also willing to spend more time. So a lot of my time goes to being on the road and speaking engagements and stuff like that, or dealing with clients or learning, whatever the case may be. So I think I gotta prioritize my time better, scheduling better. And then you said three things. Um, what would be a third thing? Mm, Oh, that's another good thing I need to think about. Um,
So you perfect, Smitty. You only got
nah,
three
I'm not
flaws.
perfect. No, hell no, not close. I got some work I got to do on a few things. I'm trying to think about another good answer though that'd be on point. That's important. Um, I can't think right now.
Ooh, child. I'm gonna let you
Sorry.
go because we don't got that much time.
All right, cool.
Well,
All right,
no, wait, no, we're not done. I'm gonna let
all
you
right.
go off of that, but maybe I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Well, some will say you got a 3-month-old baby looking for a girl. That could be a flaw.
And what? In what way?
What you mean in what way, Smitty? You
No, I'm
have
saying like what type of flaw is that? Like what type of flaws? What would
you
it be?
have a 3-month-old child with
Yeah.
your girl who
Yeah.
who lives with you, like
Yeah.
y'all family unit.
Yeah.
And so now this woman has to know that she can never have you as her own potential family guy. So
Mm.
that could be a flaw to a woman.
It's a flaw that I want that you saying?
Well, it would be a flaw to a woman who wants a man to herself.
Oh, okay, right. Well, I just want to be for her. I mean, that's what communication come in at. That's what just being honest at come in at too. And then also, I'm only saying this because this is what she said. So, this is what's on the
So
table
okay,
because of what she
so
said.
the backstory is your girl, your child's mother, is
Yeah,
the one that said you can do this.
she's okay with that only. Yes.
She's okay with that only.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some paid questions for you, Smitty.
Shit. What they say? What
Okay.
they say?
Um, let's start with this one. This was the easy one. Princess says, what are some qualities and characters that make a woman stand out?
Well, for me personally, everybody gonna be different, but me personally, a woman I like to learn. So it's a lot of people out here uneducated on a lot of things, right? And it's like some people cut it off to won't even learn, or like they don't even want to have the conversation, or it might be boring to them, or it might not be something they want to have a long conversation about. So I believe somebody who's willing to learn, which most women are, but it depends on what level. But I think that is a good quality to have, to be willing to learn. I think men love a woman that likes to learn.
Okay. Erica Wilson said, I love to take care of you both.
Whoa, what? What she say? Am I reading that right, Kendra?
She said, I love to take care of you both. So she want to take care of you and your girl.
So she sounds like a sugar mom.
Potentially, I don't know. A
You
sugar
gotta go
mama
talk
could
to my
be.
man's. What was my guy? What was my guy
Oh,
name
the
over
guy. Oh,
here?
there was a guy on Instagram tonight who
Yeah.
wanted a sugar mama. Oh, you been tuned in.
No, I was listening. I was
He'll be a
listening.
highlight. He was on the IG show.
Yeah.
He said he wants a sugar mama. You got to make at least 200,000. You got to give him 7,000 a month, and you have to pay for all the things when y'all go out, trips, meals, all
That
that.
man
He
crazy.
provides himself. He's the
Yeah.
prize, so you get him.
I'm gonna say this too, Kendra. I think you even try to go against this too. It's okay for a man to say he the prize. It's both of people are the prize. I think women and men be getting this mixed up. Both people are the prize. It's not women just the prize. It's not men that's just the prize. But men is not the prize either. Both people are the prize, the man and the woman. For you, because I think I heard you say like, and you man, it can't be no prize. Yes, he can, and it's okay for him to feel like that. But it's both. It's not just one. But back to okay. What you finna
I
say
was gonna
something?
say this. I hear this often. I hear
Mm,
this often. This is what I will say from husbands.
yeah.
Husbands, not men who, because I don't know if you want to get married or not. Do you want to get
Eventually,
married?
eventually, yeah,
Potentially. Okay.
yeah,
All the men that I know that are married say that their wife is the prize. Now, men who are
yeah.
not married always give me this rhetoric about a man can be the prize too. So I'm not mad at it. But what I will
Okay.
say is
Okay.
all men that I know are married claim their wife as the prize. I don't
Yeah.
know. And I'm thinking of, in my mind, and they're successful men. They're not broke men.
Mhm.
Some are even millionaires. I'm thinking of four in my head.
Yeah.
And they would say their wife is the prize. I would say they also have children. They've been through things in life. They found a woman that they were able to create with. So I'm just saying, married men that I
Yeah.
know say they wife the prize.
So,
But
Kendrick, hold on. Now, if I was married, I would say the same thing. I would say that my
okay,
wife's
so
surprised. Hold on, though. But if we asked her who was the prize, she probably I would say that it would be some women that would say he's the prize. So like they got this mutual feeling. But if you were to ask me if I was married, I would say the same thing. Like, oh yeah, my wife's the prize,
no, I
100%.
get that. And I do
Yeah.
also agree that two people who are aligned are
Yeah.
a prize for each other. So if you
Yeah.
find your person that you can build life with,
Yeah.
you definitely are both for the prize. But there's this big narrative online from a lot of men
Yeah.
that are trying to convince women that the man now is the prize. Now I will say this. I work in the dating space industry. I do know there's more single women than versus men. I do live dating events and I always have more women than men. So I get the number game. But I'm just saying, like, the one thing I notice is there's data, and then I just go off of my reality. And all the married men I know stand by their wife as the
For
prize.
sure.
Married men.
Gotcha.
Now,
Yeah.
the single men who feel like they got the money, they got the height, they got the whatever, they're gonna tell
Yeah.
you they the prize.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. You just gotta decide if that's what you want to sign up for.
For sure.
The last question is though, why would a woman be lucky to be with you? It goes along with this.
Is if in her you talking about like someone that's with me, or you talking about the position that we're looking for?
The position that you're looking for. Why would a woman be lucky to sign up for this?
Well, I believe that she would genuinely meet some good people. She would learn a lot from being around us, and then she would have some fun experiences. And then I just think she'll have a lot of fun because that's just the main priority of this,
Okay.
basically.
We got some more. Ooh, they bring you to the fire now. Ooh.
Oh shit! What
Okay.
they say?
The Queen's Cave said, "You are a mess in creating baby mamas. Why make her a mom and not your wife?"
Why make her mom not white? Well, things happen. You can't just tell the future. Ideally, I do want to get married, but if so happen a child comes, I'm going to stand up and be a man and take care of it. It's just what happens. I'm not out here intentionally like, oh, let me go create baby mamas. As you dealing with somebody, you mess with somebody, things happen. And if she just so choose to have the child, I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't have it or back down from it. It's like, all right, you having a child, I'm going to stand up as a man and take care of it. But eventually, if it comes to that, she will become my wife. But I mean, I don't think that I'm out here just a mess creating babies though. Just creating baby mamas though.
But you have two baby mamas.
Oh yeah. 7 years apart.
7 years apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Kentrell said every guy wants more cats until they catch a case behind it. Don't
Gotcha.
believe me? Ask Kobe Bryant and the false rape allegation. Control your thing, man.
Yeah, I don't run into them type of problems, bro. I mean, the women that come around me, if this is what they choose to do, this is what they choose to do, I'm not gonna. I should never have those type of allegations. But it's weird stuff that happens, and people got some crazy ill intentions. But
Well,
this is
listen,
crazy.
I wasn't there the night of the Kobe Bryant allegation, so we can't
Yeah,
speak on it. But I think Kobe would have said that too. He ain't had no problems with women,
yeah,
but who knows how everything played itself out? And I don't want to go down that
yeah.
rabbit hole. But we do know that a woman could agree to something and then potentially change her mind if she don't get what she want from the man after.
Mm,
So I think that's what he's trying to say.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can't if that type of situation happen, you can't control that. That's like just terrible.
Well, you
But
better have NDAs that you have people
for sure,
sign.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coffee Killer said this type of irritation is what you have to deal with if you want this type of man. Remember, ladies, you created this type of man by the multitude of women asking for 6 feet and 100K plus.
He got some truth to what he's saying. It's just It's just it kind of is what it is. A man at a higher statue, bro. I don't want to bring up people that done got cheated on and what status they are in life, but it's some high women in life. Most of the highest women in life. How do you think they got cheated on? Like, how do you think these things have happened to them too? And it's just like it's a nature thing. It's not like a you excluded from it. You know what I mean? So just be mentally prepared to be able to have to deal with those things if you want that type of man. Now, I'm not saying there is not a man on this earth that will not do those things, but realistically talking, you gonna have to take some bruises, through these 10-year relationships y'all want, 20-year relationships y'all want. All of them have been through it. If you think you're gonna be perfect and last 30 years without that type of situation happen, you better get some mental notes written down right now, because it's gonna be hard for that to happen. Truthfully,
Let me ask this question. Standing on that, could the girl step out and have her fun then?
the men can't handle it. The men can't
So
handle it. It
the
hurt his
men
heart.
can't handle it.
Yeah, women are more stronger to handle those type of situations, and
That's
still,
some bullshit right
I'm
there.
just being honest. That's the honest truth, though. I'm just being true. I'm not saying it's fair or that is some BS. I'm being super honest with you to say it's not gonna work out like that because the man can't stomach it. Like he be hurt. It ain't the same. The women love harder. Women love harder. So it's not. I'm not gonna say it's easier, but they have the capability to deal with certain things at certain caliber, and they understand the bigger picture. You know what I mean? So it just so happened to lay like that sometimes.
Ooh, child. All right, Smitty, the time has come. I didn't know you were going to be a guest.
All right, one more
Oh,
thing,
wait.
kids. I'm gonna ask you something.
No, you're not about to
I
ask
can.
me
All
anything.
right. Okay. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get up.
Is it a personal question?
It was gonna be what you would think about that. I just want to know what you think about that.
No. Well, I can respond to that. I
Okay.
agree that men can't handle it, but I feel like that's the oxymoron because, in so many words, you're asking a woman to do something that you would never accept yourself, right?
Yeah.
So it's like back in the day, I remember I have a lot of I think one of the reasons why I understand men is because I got a lot of real men in my life, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have any brothers, but I have real guy friends and cousins. And I remember years ago when I always talk about how I once dated an athlete many years ago. And I had like this a coworker, and he was always giving me the game. And he was like, nah, say this, say that. Like, okay, so he ain't gonna do what he wants you to do it. So that's when I started to realize that men, like you just said, would ask a woman to handle something that they cannot handle themselves. And
Yeah.
that should let you know to a certain degree that you shouldn't ask a woman to handle it if you know you can't handle it. Unless now here's where things get a little nothing is equal, right? So a woman might say, he pay all my bills, he take care of the household. I don't got time to worry about what he's doing. What I'm worried about, all my bills is paid, all that's paid, yada yada yada. So there ain't no judgment, whatever. Everybody gotta make their own decision. It has to be a reason, right? But let's say you a woman that come with your own, so you can't get her with the money. And then let's say she equally like if you locking her down, that means she's pretty. So that means she got other options too. So what she may do, and here's the reality, fellas. What she may do is accept it and dip off, and you just ain't gonna never know.
Ooh. Now that's tough right
That's
there.
that's that's how it might play out. She
That's
might
tough.
she might go along with the go along, And this is where women, in a sense, you got the most power because you know the game of chess more.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, enjoy your boys' trip. I'm just going to Cuba with the girls for the weekend. And you like, all right, I got a weekend free. I'm with my boys. And she in Cuba with her Cuban man. And that's why she
Um,
come back and she's stress-free and she ain't worrying about what you did because she
no.
even the game, but you just ain't gonna never know because she knows she can't tell you. She knows she
Yeah.
can't tell you, but that's how she might even out the game at times.
Yeah. Now that's I don't talk about that side.
You ain't asked the question.
I wasn't talking about all that because you went too far. See, Kendra be going too far on here, y'all. She
No,
went too
I'm
far.
just saying, like
I'm just
sometimes you
joking.
got. I'm just listen. It all depends. I think if a woman got a lot to lose, she ain't gonna do that, right? Because she don't want
Yeah.
to lose her financial stability. But if
Yeah.
you're dealing with a woman who loves you, and financially good, and want to stay in the family, she might balance it out one weekend that on a weekend you'll never know about.
Yeah. And I was talking about the part of a man stepping out or knowing that a man might step out or you maybe accepting little things that happen on the journey.
I think that, again, when you talk to married people for years or just, they'll tell you things have happened, right? And that they found forgiveness for. So it's not foreign. I mean, it definitely is common, right? But I think it's an individual case. But I always say this: men have been men for years. It's just now we got social media. Like,
Facts.
when my not to put my own personal business in it, but when my granddaddy died when I was in elementary school, my dad met brothers and sisters he never knew about ever, like ever. He met them at my granddaddy's funeral. My grandmother knew that they lived down south, but my father and his siblings didn't know that they had, and they were all around the same age. And this is like their 40s or
And
30s, right? So, but back then you didn't have Facebook and Instagram and
yeah.
the track record of what grandpa or daddy was doing. Now we in a different stage. And then also more women are doing well financially. Another reason
Yeah.
why women used to tolerate it because they had to. Like they didn't have no option. They had kids to raise. It wasn't like they could go get a job. And it also wasn't socially accepted to be out there with kids and a single mom. So the whole dynamic of why marriages stay together, certain components of it are now more acceptable. Like it's not as foreign to meet a girl that's not married that has kids, right? Now we also got women who got the money to take care of the household. So it's like, why am I gonna deal with a cheating man when I can pay all my own bills? So there's a lot of different components. Like there's so many different levels to what people are doing and why they're doing it. But we
Mhm.
gotta go, Smitty.
All right.
Now here's the deal: you gotta join the app because the girl
Uh,
that wants to join into your relationship,
she
she
said
has
she
to
want to
reach
pay
out
for
to you on the app.
what she said again. Cause she want to pay for everything. What she say?
Oh, the other lady, Erica, said she'll take care of you and your girl.
Oh yeah, she got some money over there. Okay, let me see where she at. Let me see what.
Ah, okay. All right. So listen, is your name? Listen, will your name be Smitty the Goat on the
Yeah,
app?
I put the
Okay.
same name.
Okay. So who'll download? You have an iPhone, correct?
Yeah.
Go to the
What
App Store, type
what's
in
it called?
Kendra G Singles. So
All
Kendra
right.
G Singles, and create your profile. It'll be Smitty the Goat. He's looking. He already got a girl, so you a third party. You got to
Yeah.
know that going in. Nothing
I
more.
bet right here.
Yep, there it goes right there.
I bet.
All right, keep me posted how it goes.
I'm let you know how I go, Kendra.
All right, bye,
All
baby.
right, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Listen, real quick, Smitty, no videos
Yeah.
come down. When you become a highlight and your girl get mad at you, don't be texting me like,
Ah,
Kendra, you got to remove the video. It's not going to
nah,
happen.
nah. We good. We good, buddy.
All right. Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.